Hey, what's up guys? We are back again with a new destructive deck in Clash Royale that no one else knows about. Regular Musketeer now fires 9% faster, and that was a huge buff. People haven't figured out that 3 Musketeers are so much better. Because the 3 Musketeers fire so fast, if you go for a heal spirit on top of your opponent's Valkyrie that's on your Musketeers, they're gonna lose their Valkyrie. Because people haven't played against 3 Musketeers in years, this is a great deck to surprise opponents and take crowns quickly with Elite Barbarians, Minion Horde, and 3 Musketeers that are some of the highest damage dealing cards in the entire game. With this deck, you're gonna be looking to take damage to build up an elixir advantage with your collectors. And when you do, you can go for 3 Musketeers in the back and completely overwhelm your opponent. When your opponent's down elixir and there's 3 Musketeers and Giant on one side with Elite Barbarians heal spirit on the other, there's really no way they can stop it. All they can do is rage, so let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. And a huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. We got a game against Thomas. I have no idea why he's alternating caps and having a random O capitalized in the middle of his name, but here we are regardless. Starting to spam the Giant at the river and ready to arrow on top of a princess or any arrow card that we can hit.
Why are we still here?
Oh, this is awesome. Finishing off the Dark Goblin. The Minion Horde is behind, so it's not going to all get targeted by the princess, and one minion is going towards the princess, forcing out a skeleton army to redirect everything back towards the tower. So really good start for us. If you play against Logbait, the reason why we have arrows is simply because we want to assassinate those Dark Goblins and princesses as quickly as possible. Oh, that princess locked onto my tower. I totally meant that to lock onto the Dark Prince, but it is what it is. Playing against Valkyrie, Skeleton Army, Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Barrel deck is not necessarily the easiest Logbait deck to play against, right? Like, usually Logbait gonna have skeletons or guards, but this guy's gonna end up having Skeleton Army, so I might need to use my arrows on top of the Skeleton Army to break through in the later stages of the game. Dark Goblin is gonna have to force out something else. The Dark Goblin will die if you don't drop some extra elixir. What are you doing? That Dark Goblin's still gonna die. Oh my gosh. He spent so much elixir there, and the Elite Barbarians didn't care. They just went straight towards the glory, took the trophy, and left like class is over. So I can go for a Giant in the back and build up a big push. Usually when you have an elixir advantage with a collector, you can do whatever you really want. I think it's better for me to arrow here and just relish in the fact that I'm up so much. Why would I overcommit when I have a huge advantage? Haven't seen any signs of him having rocket or a big spell. So if you got to go in for like a Goblin Barrel on top of a Dark Prince, that's a miserable interaction if I've ever seen one. You're going to have to Valkyrie on top of that, and then you're going to spend way more elixir. I can Giant to body block, and then I can 3 Musketeers in the middle. So his princess is going to lock onto the Giant. The Valkyrie will also lock onto the Giant, and then he'll have a limited amount of answers for the 3 Musketeers that will probably be able to snipe the Skeleton Army, whatever he wants to drop in the middle. I mean, this is going to be hilarious. Oh, let's go. So he's going to go in for Dark Goblin and Skeleton Army on the right-hand side. Great stuff because we're able to trounce that quickly. I can eat most of his stuff and then Elite Barbarians, maybe even go in for a Minion Horde and arrows. The reason why I'm contemplating Minion Horde's arrows, because if he goes Princess, I can arrow the Princess and it's not going to be able to one-tap the minions. So I should be able to do a disastrous amount of damage to the tower, if not straight up take it with the minions on the tower there. That's pretty good stuff. And Dark Prince. Oh, the Dark Prince can go into the middle now and body block for the Inferno Tower. So that's another thing that we're going to be testing here today. I'll go in for the Minion Horde in the middle, and then I'll arrow on the Princess again. Reason why we're doing that is so when he Inferno Towers, he's not going to hit anything that he needs. And this should be game. I mean, if that Giant locks onto the tower, you lose, bro. And that's what I'm talking about. If you guys have a hatred towards Logbait like me, this might be the deck that you need to start playing. Also, how do we not win right there? What?
Actually, I'm still alive.
I guess Skeleton Army really is that broken. It's pretty funny that that worked so well for our opponent. Also, I'm going to eat most of the damage here. It doesn't necessarily matter to me because he won't be able to rocket me. He doesn't have a big spell. So if I just Hail Mary with our Giant, there is finally no way for you to stop me. So GG, well played, and peace out. You just have to have the confidence to know that a Dark Goblin plus Goblin Barrel is not going to take your tower if you're at full HP. Full send and secure the bag. The magic that we have with the 3 Musketeers is unrivaled. And we are kind of a clown because this is a deck that, you know, no one would ever think of, right? Elite Barbarians, 3 Musketeers with Giant, that is a blast from the past. Especially because 3 Musketeers Giant used to be one of the strongest cards in the game, strongest card combinations. Let me know down in the comment section if you've ever seen this deck before. Probably not this exact manner or way, but if you guys remember the Battle Ram variation with Minion Horde, it was spicy and really fun to play. So I'm going to Elite Barbarians. Oh man, I wish we were able to one-tap it. Oh, never mind, we got it. Never mind. I doubted it for a second. I'm like, Elite Barbarians, you're going to walk too far ahead. You aren't going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're just going to see the Archer Queen as she's shooting at you, and then you're going to turn back, and then you're going to die. But fortunately for them, they knew exactly what's up. Obviously, I need to go in for a minion horde here to counter the Hog Rider. And looking at the deck that we're playing against, it's unlikely that he's going to have an amazing answer to the minion horde. He might have Royal Delivery, and he could shut me up and make me feel like an idiot. But if he doesn't, he could just lose the game. That's the power of minion horde. The dude has Hog Rider Earthquake. Amazing answer to our collector. But absolutely nothing for the skill horde. He's going to have Archer Queen, and that's it. Archer Queen, if you don't have that in cycle, especially because it's really hard to keep in cycle since, you know, after it dies, you have to cycle 4 more cards to get back to it. You know, it's leaving me a gate wide open to go in for the greatest minion horde of all time. Also, I firmly believe if I leap Barbarians right on top of the Queen before he's ready, before he's like, hey, okay, I need to go invisible, he could get screwed and get absolutely no value. So I'm stoked for that. I'm very fired up for that. But unbelievably, he goes invisible, so I can't drop it immediately on top of it. I do assassinate the Hog Rider really quickly, and I think with a minute left over, there's no way he's going to be able to break through Elite Barbarians and Minion Horde to do enough damage. I'm just going to all in with 3 Musketeers on the same side. Yo, that Hog Rider is getting sent to his death without any remorse from the opponent. And now he's leaving. He doesn't want to play the game anymore, and I honestly don't blame him. That's what 3 Musketeers Elite Barbarians do to opponents. They take towers, they 3 crown people, and the prophecy of the 3 crown clowns was fully fulfilled. All right, so jumping into this one, Crown Town. Dude, everyone just wants to get 3 crown. Looking at their clans, the crown prophecy of getting 3 crown last time, and now this dude being the Crown Town. We're going to go and take you to town, take all your towers, and dominate you deliciously with the 3 Musketeers in the back. So the 3 Musketeers are pretty good in this type of situation against Lava Hound because a lot of people are going to have either Fireball or they're going to end up having a Miner with a Zap and arrows, right? So if we can bait out the spells or the 3 Musketeers stay alive a lot longer, this is a vibe. I don't necessarily like sacrificing the Musketeer on the other side, but it is fine. Ooh, this is going to be the variation that has... I think it's going to be the variation that has arrows. So I'm going to be better off arrowing as well and then going for Elite Barbarians here. So then the Fly Machine could eventually get targeted. The Miner is out of cycle. I'm a little bit perplexed by the Elite Barbarians. Are they going to do more damage than the Fly Machine and Miner? Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I was doubting them, and they just straight up took the tower. How do they do that much damage? Clash Royale, I think you need to reevaluate how much damage Elite Barbarians do. That shouldn't be possible, guys. You guys already know, if we have 3 Musketeers, it's probably better for us to cycle them in the same lane if our opponent doesn't have Fireball. I think he's going to have the arrows variation with Miner. So I'm going to go Hail Mary, 3 Musketeers all on the same side, and then Giant to body block. So when he goes in for a Fly Machine or something to snipe the Muskies, it's going to go right into the Giant instead. Look at that. That's delicious. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see his reaction. Where's the emojis, bro? What are you going to do? Oh my gosh. He drops arrows. He did it. He did himself dirty on it. He played himself. Congratulations. You played yourself, sir. I don't think it's possible. I straight up don't think it's possible for him to do anything now. He's going to go all in, and then he's going to get skill hoarded. The skill hoard is too strong. It's too strong, I tell you. I'm going to minion horde in the middle, and he's going to go and drop like a flying machine. We're going to assassinate it. Oh, it wasn't a flying machine. It was a Skeleton King. I guess I shouldn't be disappointed because I basically take the other tower too. And we're playing against a champion deck. Skeleton King and Archer Queen are the 2 best cards in Clash Royale. And this is the most popular deck in the game. If you search it up on Royal API, the deck that he's playing right now.
What are those?
Also, I just completely misclicked my Giant on the other side. We're not going to talk about that. That's a meme and a half. It was supposed to be in the right-hand side. I'll still 3 crown him, though. I'm not scared at all. So I'm going to go in for arrows here. We're able to clean that all up. Don't think that the Skeleton King is going to provide any utility for him at all. It should just straight up die here. The Elite Barbarians are going to give us a lot of value. And the Dark Prince is going to clean up clutchly. The Giant isn't going to take the other tower, but it doesn't matter, right? I want to take another tower. I'll let you take this tower, bro. Come on, take the tower. Let me get more crowns for my pass royale. I'm letting you do it. My arms are open wide, bro. This is the ultimate troll. When you can know that you're just going to win the game regardless and your opponent can't even take your tower in time. I love playing 3 Musketeer decks with Elixir Collector and Minion Horde into Lava Hound decks. You control and play however you want, and you're still gonna win. Let's keep up those great vibes, guys. Destroying Lava Hounds with Skeleton Kings for days. And now I'm ready to get another amazing matchup. I don't know what we're gonna be playing against, but I know that 3 Musketeers has the firepower to conquer any foe. So I'm going to go for the Dark Prince in the back. You guys already know that's a pretty good play. 4 elixir investment, not really telegraphing what I have just yet. And on top of that, we're going to bait out a 3 elixir investment from our opponent plus something else because, you know, you're not going to just drop a Mega Minion. That thing isn't able to stop the Prince's charge. I'm going to 3 musketeers. I wonder if dropping the like that was the better play. I think so. I definitely do want to go for a heal spirit here because I believe that the Valkyrie would have gotten a hit. Oh, 2 hits on top of us. Wonder if it would have been better for me to heal up the musketeer instead of soaking up a shot with the heal spirit. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys would have soaked up the shot, or if you would have just let the musketeer take the damage and then healed it afterward. Also, another lava hound player. Let's go. Dude, what is this luck today? I am loving it. This is what we like. This is what we need. This is what we love, baby. All the skeletons are conquered, and then the elite barbarians go and pull the skeleton dragons the other side. It's happening every single time. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to drop something immediately because I think the skeleton dragon goes towards this tower. Oh, never mind. I'm chilling. I can minion horde for free. Oh, maybe this wasn't the right decision. I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm screwing myself over a little bit. So he's got arrows. He's got balloon. I think I lose the tower regardless on the other side. I do need to be ready for a miner potentially. I'll go in for the elixir collector in the back, and now the game is going to become a little bit more spicy because he has fireball and arrows. So we are up for the challenge and the occasion. So all 3M in the back, and you're not going to get back to fireball. So what I'm planning on doing is you're going to Valkyrie on top of the giant and the 3M. So I'm going to heal spirit. I'm going to keep the 3 musketeers alive, and I should be able to trounce you real quick, my dudes. So I believe it's going to work. Maybe I'll flop on my face, but I think we got this magic sauce, guys. Let's go. So yeah, there's the Valkyrie. The heal spirit comes down, kills the Valkyrie. He's going to arrow, and because you don't have arrow in cycle, how are you supposed to stop this? I really want to know. That's 3 musketeers on your tower with the newly buffed musketeer hit speed. That is powerful. That is ridiculous.
Our friendship is so amazing.
So I'm going to go Dark Prince. I can also go in for elite barbarians if I really want to. Remember, he just fireballed again, so maybe we go for 3 musketeers with the Dark Prince again and just keep up the aggression. If our opponent doesn't have fireball and cycle, it's not possible for him to defend this, so that's what I'm vibing with right now, especially with the Dark Prince still here. I don't see it. I don't see any way of you defending this, man. I look at the musketeers and I just believe that they have the firepower to conquer you no matter what's happening, bro. You're going to go in for more stuff. You're going to probably go in for a balloon, but then you get 3 crowns. So, I mean, if you play against Lava Hound, even if they have arrows and fireball for your 3 musketeers and minion horde, it doesn't matter. You're going to automatically win. You drop your 3 musketeers in one lane after they fireball the collector. You heal them up with the heal spirit when they drop their Valkyrie or skeleton army or whatever they want to drop on the 3M. And you all in one lane for the win. Just to show you guys our win streak, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row, no losses. I don't plan on losing today. All right, let's keep up the insane games with Giant. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you joking? You're going to Giant minion horde at the start of the game. You have no clue what I have. You wasted everything. That was the worst interaction imaginable for you. Elite barbarians are coming at your tower. You have no elixir because you dropped a minion horde giant at the river, and you are paying for your sins. Guys, let me know down below in the comment section, how satisfying was that for you? Because for me, it is ineffable. When someone does stupid stuff like that, I firmly believe that they should never win Clash Royale games. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what your opponent's playing, and you drop all of your elixir at the start, you deserve to lose every game you play. But that's enough of my rant. That's enough of my TED Talk. Let's bounce into this game. Obviously, we know that this guy is a vicious and frivolous sir, ready to drop his whole elixir bank at a whim, and it doesn't surprise me that it's a Sparky player. I was going to say maybe Giant Graveyard. Probably going to be one of those 2 decks. So, yeah, I'm going to go in for the minion horde when I get the opportunity to. I don't think he's ready for it. I mean, there's a chance that he goes in for arrows. We'll have to wait and see. I'll go for heal spirit here, so then the Sparky just wastes all but shots. Oh my gosh, he goes in for arrows, barely has elixir for it. He is dropping all of his elixir and getting absolutely nothing every single time. I'm going to go for Dark Prince in the back. We've realized that he's going to either go for Barbarians or Sparky here, so I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I'm going to save my arrows. I don't want to arrow on top of the Princess. I will 100% arrow on top of your minion horde. Bro, the thing is, I'm not going to be as slow as you. You waited for a century so that my minion horde could kill your entire push. I'm not about that life, brother. I take your units out as quickly as I can because I don't like losing. So, Elite Barbarians are definitely going to go right into the 3 crown. I don't know if they're going to be able to do any damage, though, because the Sparky should be able to pop off here. I'm going to 3 Musketeers on the other side. I don't think he has any way of stopping this. As I said before, I want to 3 crown him. We are merciless with the aggression, so that's what's up. I guess the scary thing here is the Princess, right? I don't love the Princess. Not a huge fan of that in this situation. In this vibe, the Princess is very scary. So I'm going to Elite Barbarians afterward because I know that the Sparky would have been able to kill it, and I can't allow that to happen. Elite Barbarians will kill this Giant in time, and we're not going to lose the tower for sure. So We're vibing with it. I'll go for 3 musketeers all on the same side. I'll Dark Prince and body block. And with 14 seconds remaining, this guy's going to lose. Unfortunately, we weren't able to 3-crown him, but beating a giant Sparky player with arrows and zap, that feels pretty good. Also, barbarians are a really scary card. You can't break through those as easily like a heal spirit can kill the skeleton army and then heal up the musketeers. If you heal spirit on top of barbarians, there is no guarantee that you're ever going to break through. Like, subscribe for more daily content, and have an awesome rest of your day.